He got 2 offensive rebounds on that possession. The Zags able to convert on their 3rd shot attempt of the possession, all created by the redshirt senior Mike Hart.
8 points for Elias Harris. Kevin Foster missing, and there is Harris with a rebound.
You like how the Zags are just so selective in what they do offensively. They don't really seem forced or rushed. Gary Bell could have taken a 3. Instead, works the offense around, gets beautiful post position by Elias Harris. This team is so unselfish, so versatile, so deep, so many weapons.
They called a foul on Kevin Foster, his 3rd.
And then Kelly Olynyk, you love the steal right there, moved his feet, absorbed the contact from Foster, who was trying to draw a foul, used his outside hand to steal that basketball. That way he didn't have to reach across his body. And now a real danger area. 3 fouls on Kevin Foster.
They just changed it. They took the foul away from Foster and gave it to Yannick Atunga, his 2nd.
Well, Kerry Keating, knowing that his team is down 17 points, has to have Foster in the game, even with the 2 fouls. Foster, a high IQ guy, knows when to pick and choose his spots, what he's going to have to do defensively to not pick up that 3rd foul in the last 5.5 minutes.
Gonzaga has beaten Santa Clara each of the last 4 meetings. 26 of the last 28 times these 2 teams have hooked up, it's gone the way of the Zags. Tresolini, wave it off, charge. And Kelly Olynyk draws the offensive foul against Tresolini.
And they do a great job of breaking the press, get it to the middle of the floor. Pretty close call. Tough one. Olynyk is sliding over at the last second. His feet are in the air, but he's still in legal guarding position. Excellent job of sacrificing his body.
Lob over the top. Olynyk from Elias Harris.
And you know what I love about that? That high-low action is as soon as Kelly Olynyk laid it in, he's giving the finger point to Elias Harris. This is the ultimate team right here. They don't care who gets the shine. They recognize the mismatch. He throws it up high to the 7-footer. Olynyk keeps it up high, goes up in one motion. But if we let it run a little bit right past after it goes in, I'd love to see guys point at their teammates and the recognition that you made a good pass and you passed up an opportunity to shoot or score for a better shot for your teammate.
18 of Gonzaga's 30 points have come in the paint. They're up 21 with 5 minutes remaining in this opening half of play. ESPN College Basketball is available live anytime, anywhere on your computer, tablet, or smartphone at watchespn.com and with the Watch ESPN app. If you're Kerry Keating and you're Santa Clara right now, you're down 21 on the road. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. The kennel's rocking. This place is going bananas. What can the Broncos do to try to get back into this basketball game?
Well, one thing, you have to start getting some stops on the defensive end. And Santa Clara's a team that has the ability to get out and run, score points in a flurry. But on the defensive end, if you are letting the Zags shoot 55% from the field and score nearly every possession down, that means you're having to take it out of the net, set up in the half court, where Gonzaga has really been dialed in on the defensive end this half. They got to start getting some easier points.
And Gonzaga having a lot of success going inside. They have hit 10 of their 14 shots inside the arc. Evan Rockmore out there with Kevin Foster, Ray Cowles. Nee Harrison is in, a 6'8" senior from Milpitas in the South Bay, in the San Francisco Bay Area. And Mark Tresolini. Mark few counters. For Kevin Pangos, Gary Bell Jr., Mike Hart, Elias Harris, Kelly Olynyk, his starting 5, with his Zags up by 21. Foster missing the 3. And Gonzaga comes away with it. Olynyk running the floor again. Goes inside. 32-9 Zags.
Olynyk is so fluid in the way that he moves up and down the floor. He sprinted from the paint area to the block and then was able to catch that ball on the run and then gather himself and up fake and score.
This is a 19 and 18 that they are hammering here at the Kennel tonight. And a blocking foul against Santa Clara. And Nee Harrison.
And Kelly Olynyk just getting the high-low action there, the soft touch off the glass, the defensive presence, and able to finish Gonzaga up big in the first half.
Was 0 of how they did. See it happen.
All right, Matt. Gonzaga's putting on a clinic here at the Kennel tonight. Wednesday Night Hoops presented by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and playing like one of the top teams in the country tonight.
And it's been Elias Harris, his versatility there on the defensive end. He's there in perfect position to block the shot. Excellent gather and score with the weak hand. The face-up jump shot, because of his ability to drive to the basket, the defender lays off. Now he closes out too long, gives a little hesitation step. And Elias Harris, remember, let's go back to his freshman year. He had that breakout season playing alongside Matt Bolden. Probably had a chance to go to the NBA. He's a guy that loves college basketball, and I would too if I was playing here in the Kennel on a nightly basis. But he's been the model of consistency during his career here. Has never averaged less than 12 points a game, never averaged less than 6 rebounds a game, and has always been over 50% from the field.
Mike Hart with another offensive rebound off the Gary Bell Jr. missed free throw. Harris. Olynyk misses the follow. Olynyk again.
Gonzaga's looking like a well-oiled machine tonight. And I got the chance to talk to Mark Few at shoot-around today, and I said, what can your team get better at this point in the season? And a great pass from Rockamore to the diving John MacArthur for the layup. But he said they're just working on maximizing how many good possessions they can have in a game. And that's on the defensive and offensive end. If they're playing defense, talking, rotating, having a good closeout, making a team take a tough shot. On offense, ball movement, side to side, getting a guy an open three, a good layup, or an excellent shot. And they're doing all those things on both ends of the floor tonight.
Mike Hart. 3.
I mean, just when you don't think you have to guard someone out there on the floor, the young man had only taken 28 field goal attempts coming into tonight, but had knocked down 50% from the three-point line.
Open jumper missed by John MacArthur. (37-11). The Zags lead it here late in the first half in Spokane. Harris, and 1. Just a nightmare, a disastrous first half for Santa Clara.
And Santa Clara, Roxy, they're no slouches. This is a good basketball team, an experienced basketball team. Look at Olynyk eating up the space in the lane. The Broncos too late on the closeout. Elias Harris making it happen on the drive, takes the contact. The senior from Speyer, Germany, having another all-conference type of year.
Third foul on Kevin Foster. And Harris.